What's up? Hey to all. And I caught me a white rabbit today. I just woke up, like 2 hours ago. It's about 1:10 p.m. in the afternoon of March 21st of 2022. I cooked up another song. I wrote it. This one's called The Bench at the Park. The Bench at the Park. Guys, by Your Horseman, the writer Solomon, and Aaron Glanson and Franklin Stein. Shout out to those getting married and the ones doing good and are the ones that are still in love. This one's The Bench at the Park. Let's do this. I'm at the bench at the park. Hey, I'm here on the bench at Millennium Park. You said you meet me at 6:01 sharp on the dot. Now it's been a hour and a half past the clock and it's getting dark. Guess I'll stay here a little while longer. A star just woke up. A star just woke up. Look. Talking to myself, cause you ain't here. I smiled as I shimmered a wish. It twinkled and gave me a wink. I got up from where I sat, grabbed my bag, walked about 13 blocks and met up with a friend. Instead of my love, we started to chat, had a conversation about my feelings. Enough about all of what's past. I'm kinda hungry. Can you cook me up a snack? Surprise me. Yeah, anything. And throw me a blanket. It's 12:45 in the morning. I'm melancholy now. I turn on the radio just to see if she's on it, singing our song. I scramble through the dial while I'm ashing my cigarette in the ashtray. I hear a familiar voice. I get comfortable and put on my sleeping mask and smother my face with the pillow. Help my hands to flick up the switch on the lamp. But I failed. It fell from where it stood, so I shrugged the downs off my torso. I was feeling around the carpet and I felt the familiar, all of a sudden a peculiar. So I took off the blindfold in a second before I could look. I was on my back in a pretzel entanglement with a warm mouth, the mouth all over my lips. Opened my eyes and glanced to see who it is. She had tears in her eyes with death's look on her face. I couldn't stand the gazy stare in her glare. I ask, is everything okay? Huh? She replies, if our love is alright. I started to get flushed and a tear trickled and fell. Where were you last night, huh? I waited for hours and not a scent of your trail, not a glimpse of a string of your hair. And by the way, I love to just smell and sniff, huh? Where were you last night, huh? I hand her a napkin and wipe the tears off and wrap my arms around her. She explains that she waited and did the same, except that she waited on the other park. About 7 miles away. The Centennial? Huh. I scratched my head. I was actually in time and on the dot. I swear, not a minute passed, not a second too late. See, here's the proof. I taped it, cause here, I have something for you. Here, you like it? I have something for you. In hopes you're not too upset, she gets on both knees and pulls out a velvet box, half smiled, and tells me to close my lazy eyes. I licks my upper lips and she kisses me on my blushy cheeks. I felt her gentle, soft caress on my right palm. She opens up my flowery hands and wraps her mouth on my finger next to my pinky. The essence of electricity. I never seen a rock so big. It's actually offending me. Before she can say another word, I whisper in her ear and ask her what time it was. She ponders with her peripherals and notions to her Rolex has disappeared. Looking for this, I was dangling it. I give her a French. She opens her eyes slowly, squinted. I kiss her lids. I knock up my smirk and threw on my grin. The alarm goes off in my Breitling. I watch the birds twirling around the clock. There's only one thing on my mind. Last but not the least, vanity. I threw her on her side, tickled her last rib, put my right hand up and over her shiny golden shoulders, brushed past the mole on her bosom, swiftly grasped the leg. I take a swig of my grande macchiato from Starbucks, imprinted my thumb on the fob key. There, my Alfa Romeo, vroom, were entangled, enchanted like seahorses on a starfish. Caught red-handed, flying so high a mouse on top an elephant. We both lay on a bed of nails over a blanket of a polar bear's. You was an angel on heaven's wings. And I as a demon from Tartarus's eternal flames. We duel in the orchestras of snakes under the scales of the dragon's breath. For the hell of it. For the hell of it. For the hell of it. She wakes up before me, and before the sun can shine on her lips, it sparkled on her hand. Her finger before the pinky. She notices there was a ring on it, a ring on it, a ring on it. What's up, y'all? That was the bench at the park. I hope you guys liked it. I felt some type of way about it. Follow the white rabbit. Try to catch one today. Don't take off the foot. Just like feed it for a while and take care of it. You guys have a nice day.